I don't know if this is picking up all the birds, but it's just so gorgeous out here. Hi guys, you're sitting here with me in my little patio garden. I just have some potted plants here and I love this. Is like my little getaway on our deck. Anyways, today's video is just gonna be me sharing our garden, our vegetable garden, and how we got it started. This is my first year. Now comes the car. It's been very rewarding getting to start this little vegetable garden. I only have 2 4x4 squares this year. I started out kind of small because I have a 1-year-old, 2-year-old, and 4-year-old, and I didn't want to overcommit. So I'm recording how much we are growing, like how many plants of each different type of plant, so that way next year I can assess and change, whether make it bigger or smaller. We even put up a little deer fence around the garden to keep the deers and dogs and cats out, which has so far been very effective. This year's been a little bit different because June was just so rainy here. We had about 26 days straight of just a lot of rain and clouds. We did not get that much sun. So the last week, like literally the last week, maybe like 9 days, we've had more sun. And it's just amazing how instantly everything has really started blooming and growing as soon as we've had the warmer temperatures and sun. So that's very exciting. I'm not sure how that's gonna affect some of my longer season plants like my melons and cucumbers. So I will keep you posted on that. We started this in May, the process. June 3rd was when I first put seeds in the ground. So, and I kept track with this online tool through Square Foot Gardening. That's the method that I am mostly using. I could not find any vermiculite, which is one of the ingredients that this method, the guy says that you have to have in your soil, but there wasn't any available. There's a shortage for that. So I just made do with what we do have. And yeah, like I said, we've already harvested some radishes, which is so exciting, and some lettuce. So that's been very rewarding. When my dad was here, my parents were visiting, and he helped me put up a trellis for my garden because I'm gonna get my vine plants to grow vertically, including my tomato, cucumber, melon I'm gonna try to do too. And as like the fruit or the vegetable grows, I'm gonna try tying stockings around the fruit so it can hold the weight of it and not break off. We'll see. I have all these things that I've been like learning over the last several years and talking to people, but I haven't been able to implement because this is the first year I'm able to really garden with like a proper fence around it. In the past I've like tried these different gardens, but our dogs would lay in the bed or my toddler would like rip the plants out, well-meaning. So for every 2.5 bags of this Turf King all-purpose garden soil, I use 1 bag of this premium planting compost, which is supposed to have like cow manure and things like that in it. This one's by Mountain Magic. Anyways, I was told by the horticulturist at Fred Meyer's, he's this like retired guy who just works there part-time because he loves working with plants, and he says he has a bunch of degrees in horticulture. So anyways, that's what he recommended to me. And I tried getting vermiculite at Home Depot, but they were totally sold out, and the gal said that they had been sold out since like before spring even started. She said there's like a shortage or something. So that's supposed to aerate the soil. And I was gonna get that with the peat moss. They did have peat moss, so I got the peat moss, which is supposed to help with the moisture, keep retaining the moisture. So the guy at Fred Meyer's, the horticulturist, told me to go ahead and mix in some peat moss as well. But he said that the combination of this compost and just the regular all-purpose garden soil will provide a good rich foundation for growing my vegetables. So, and I did so I have 2 beds here that are gonna be for my veggies, and a couple of cut flowers too, like zinnia and sunflowers. And then over here is gonna be my perennial bed. This lavender, that right there is called Jacob's Ladder. Got delphinium, and then this is a coneflower, which they're really cute. Super tiny right now. I just mixed in a little bit of the mix that I made in the raised beds. I just put a little bit after I dug a hole. So mostly it's just the soil that we have here on the property, which is super rocky and like kind of sandy. So I don't know, we'll see. But these are kind of hardy plants, so I think we'll see. Hopefully they do fine. Anyways, now my little one and I are gonna, I'm probably gonna save the seeding for when she's not around because I'm afraid that she'll pick them all out. But I am gonna plant a couple. I have a strawberry and tomato plant over here and a mint, which the mint I'm gonna do in a container and then in there, because apparently mint is super aggressive and will just take over the bed. So we'll see how that goes.
this right here is what I'm going to be harvesting. See that? I don't know. When you pinch them, you gotta pinch from the stem so you have to go like that. So you can get this big guy. We have to do some of it in there. Do you want to do this one? Don't want to do all of them. Let's see that one. How about we do this one? This one? All of it? But not the whole thing. No, no, no. Just this one. Yeah, good job.
potatoes popping out of the ground.
Why do you have in your pocket? No, we won't taste it. Here, Mama. Only if you cook them really well.
Yes, I'm gonna cover these up with dirt.
What's up, Mojo?
Okay, now we're gonna harvest it.
Push it hard. Where's my plant? Where's my plant? Bye, thank you so much for watching, I appreciate it.